This is a walkthrough video of your Excel Projects 2. Starting on Excel 84, we're going to go with the sales forecast for Move Forward Consulting. And first step we have is opening up a new blank workbook. And then we're going to apply the circuit theme. Page layout, themes, find circuit in here. And then we're going to enter the data as shown in figure 4-1. Zoom in so you guys can see this a little bit better. Move Forward Consulting in A1. Revenue and expenses, July to December 2017 in A2. And then starting in A4, or starting in B4, we're going to type in July, August. And then we're going to use the autofill, so select B4 and C4 and autofill over to get to December. Then click in H4 and type in totals. And starting in A5, we're going to type in revenue in all caps. Then A6, we're going to do workshop fees, consulting fees in A7. Then total revenue in A8 in all caps. And in A10, we're going to do expenses. A11, we're going to do salaries. A12, rent. A13, advertising. A14 is going to be equipment, lease. A15 is operating costs. Then A16, again, we're going to hit the caps lock and do total expenses. Enter twice, and then type in net profit. And then we're going to click in under workshop fees for July. We're going to start typing some numbers in here. We're going to do 6,000, tab 4,000 for August, 4,000 for September, October is 5,000, November is 5,000, and December is 4,000. Press enter, we're going to jump down to July. We're going to do 4,000 and B7, and then hit tab to get over to August for 6,000, 4,000 for September, 5,000 for October, 5,000 for November, and 2,000 for December. Hit your enter key until you're in cell B11 for expenses, so 6,000 and B11 for salaries. Tab over, 6,000 in August, 6,000 in September, 6,000 October, and November, and December. Rent is going to be 500 all the way across. I'm looking at this now, and I'm just going to type in 500. Press enter. Advertising is 300, and that's going to be 300 all across. And then equipment is 200 all across, and operating costs are 300 all across. So that's going to make it really easy. Oops, if I can type this in right. Make it really easy for me to just grab those, copy, and then select the range and paste all the values like we need them to be. And then we can format this. So move in column A, we're going to go to the Home tab and set our font size to 21. Type 21 in that box. And then in B, columns B through H, we're going to select those. And we're going to select the width. All of those will be to 12. Oh, I misread A because we want column A to have the width of 21. And then our row 1 will have 24 point font, so it's a little bigger. And then we're going to fill row 1. It looks like we need to merge and center A through H in row 1, so let's do that now. And now I merged and centered it, however, the text is going to be left aligned, so we want to hit the left align button, and that'll change to left align. Then we're going to bold it. And we're going to set the background color in this cell to teal, accent 6, 60% lighter. Fill bucket, teal, that's purple, blue, sky blue. Now where is teal? There we go, accent 6, 60% lighter. There we go. We're going to apply bold to revenue and expenses for December. I'm going to select a few cells at once, all these ones with that are all caps, A5, A8, A10, A16, and A18. And if you're wondering how I did that, I clicked on A5. Now I'm going to hit the Control key and hold it down on my keyboard, and then I can click the rest of the cells. Control B to bold all those. And then we can go ahead and save this. We're going to name it, put it in my Excel Projects 2 folder. And we're going to name it PR /Move Forward Consulting Sales Forecast. Press enter to save it. And that brings us down to step number 3, and we're going to double click on sheet number 1 to rename it as Forecasts. And we can also color code this tab, so right click on the tab. We're going to do tab color. We're going to move over to this teal color, and then we're going to do accent teal accent 6 dark to 25%. And now we're going to move on to step number 4, which we're going to select cells. I'm going to go up in my name box and select cells B6 through H8. And now I'm going to click the I must have hit I on accident, so B6 through H8. That's better. Now I'm going to go ahead and click the Auto Sum button. And that automatically sums what we need to inside of our range. And then we're going to verify that 43,800 is in cell H16, which it is not. So we missed a step. Oh, I need to select B11. Yeah, there's a step, B11 through H16. That's going to be better. And now we can click the auto sum again. And now we should see 42,800. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Now we're going to click on cell B18. And in B18, we're going to enter a formula that subtracts the total expenses in B16 from the total revenue in B8. So equals our revenue, B8, minus our expenses, B16, enter. And it should appear as 2,700, and it does. And now we want to take that formula that we have in B18, so click on B18 and use the autofill, and we're just going to copy it all the way over to H18. And the net profit should be 10,200, which it is. And that would be in cell H18. Now we're going to select B6 through H6. And we're going to apply the accounting format. Now we want to select B7 through H7. And we're going to apply the comma style format. The number group. And looks like we're going to do total revenue as well. It says, step number sign says, refer to figure 4-2 to format the remaining rows with the appropriate number formats. So I'm going to do this a little bit of a quicker way. I'm going to zoom out. We're going to select some non-adjacent ranges here. So I'm going to select B8 through H8, hit and hold the control on the keyboard, and now we're going to select the salary ranges, which is B11 through H11. Don't want to go too far over. And we're going to do total expenses, which are B16 through H16, and then finally net profit, B18 through H18. Now we're going to apply the accounting format to those non-adjacent ranges. You should not be holding control at this point in time. We already let it go. Now we're going to select B12 through H15, and we're going to apply the comma format. And go ahead and save it, and we'll pick up on the next lesson in the next video.